Hey everyone, Nadine here, and today I'm going to be making a sort of like a shaker card, but it's going to be with liquid instead of shakers, and I'm going to be also using Maker's Movement. This is their message in a bottle stamp and die set. So those are the dies, and there are the stamps that go with it. So this is what I'm going to be using, as I said, and to start, I'm using my card front here. I'm going to use some different colors of Fireworks spray in 3 different blues. I'm going to start with Summer Sky, and then I'm just going to use like an old packaging plastic. You can also use acetate paper for this, but since I had this packaging here, that's what I'm going to use. Just going to spray some of that on there. Then taking the Bahama blue, shake up that mica powder in there. And this I want to flick on. And then I'm also going to flick on some Danube blue. So then with my card front, I'm just going to turn this over onto my card front. Like so. I'm going to add a little bit more, I think, onto the sides here. Now that that is dry, I'm going to take this die and cut it out on here. But before I cut it out, I want to put the cork on there and make sure that I'm still going to have room to put the cork on there. So I may want to move it over a little bit further. So about there looks good. So I'm going to cut this out. Okay, so now I have that die cut out, so now I'm on to the back. I'm going to take the stamp that says "A Little Message Just for You," and I'm going to stamp that onto the card front using VersaFine, Clair, and Nocturne. Now I'm also going to stamp out the ship right here, and then I'm going to die cut it, but with the ship I'm stamping this in Memento Tuxedo Black, because I'm going to color it in with Copic Markers. And then after I color it in, I will, like I said, die cut it out. And I decided I'm actually going to use this little skull and crossbones, and I want to stamp this onto the, I don't know what you call that, flag on the ship. Okay, so I got my little ship colored and die cut out, and just for a tip for y'all, the first one I did, the die slipped when I stuck it in there. I didn't use some washi tape or something to hold it down, so as you can see I cut it all wrong, so I got to color it again. Yay me. Anyhow, going back to my card, I did with my card base, what I am going to do is lay it on there to get an idea of where it's going to be. And then taking a pencil, I'm just going to lightly trace it like that. And then I already did it on this side, but I have this washi tape that I decided to use. And it's actually ocean with sand, but only the sand side is going to show for the way I'm doing it. I'm just going along the edge, pretty close to the edge, but still leaving some white, and just taping it down like that. So now when this is on there, as you can see, some sand is going to show through on the edges of it. Okay, so now for the fun part, I'm going to use a bag. This is a 3 by 4 inch little bag with a Ziploc into it, and as you can see, it will cover this. And then I just went to Walmart and I found the cheapest gel I could find. I kind of wanted clear, but I ended up with blue, which I think will be fine. And you can see it has lots of bubbles in there. So I'm just going to open up my bag and I'm going to squeeze some of this in there. I don't want too much. I think I'm going to do just a little bit more. Okay, so now I'm using some double-sided tape, and just on the end right here, I'm going to fold it over onto itself just to make sure, give it a little extra seal, I guess. And then I'm going to stick just a little bit on the inside. There we go. I'm going to run my ship through my Xyron Create a Sticker. Oops, I probably should run my cork through there too. And stick my ship in there. And then I'm going to go ahead and stick some tape along the edge of this. Okay, so that's what it looks like so far. And now on the back of the card front, I'm going to add some foam adhesive. And then kind of figure out where your pencil lines are. Oops, or where my pencil lines are. And lay it right over the top of it. And then for the final part, I'll just take my cork and put my cork on my bottle. Okay, so there it is, a fun different way to do a shaker card with liquid, well actually hair gel, but you can see, oops, when I push it down it slides all around. And I did go ahead and take a black marker and I just kind of outlined the bottle just to make it stand out a little bit better on there, and there it is. So if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate it if you did, and I always love thumbs up. Thanks a lot. See you next time. Bye-bye.